Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE has made a big announcement about Paul Heyman on social media. The former Bloodline member will appear at Variety and Sportico's Sports and AMP Entertainment Summit. Heyman hasn't been seen since the Bloodline brutally attacked him on a recent episode of WWE SmackDown. The Wiseman refused to acknowledge Solo Sikoa as his tribal chief and suffered a vicious beating as a result. He was put through the announce table in a disturbing visual. There's no concrete news yet on Paul Heyman's return to WWE. Meanwhile, he is scheduled to appear at Variety and AMP Sportico's Sports and AMP Entertainment Summit. WWE Public Relations official Twitter handle has notified fans of the same on social media. Heyman noticed the tweet and reacted to it by sharing it on his Instagram story. In the summit, he will discuss how the Triple H-led promotion connects to its global fans through the use of social media and weekly TV. What did Solo Sikoa think of Paul Heyman 2 years ago? The new tribal chief had been mentally harassing the Wiseman for quite some time now, leading up to the latter's exit from the Bloodline. There was a time, though, when Solo had massive respect for Heyman. Back in 2022, Sikoa chatted with Josh Martinez on Superstar Crossover. He was asked to share his thoughts on Heyman, and he had the following to say. "He's like my uncle, man. First of all, he's been around my family for over 50 years. He's been around Roman's dad. He was around my dad. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but my dad was one of the first Paul Heyman guys when they started in WCW because he was their manager. Now he's with Roman and my brothers, and now with me. There's a lot of things that he's taught and is still teaching me." H/T Fightful, many fans hope to see Heyman make a blockbuster return with Roman Reigns. He hasn't been on WWE TV since his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania XL, for which Solo recently blasted him in a promo on SmackDown. Do you miss Paul Heyman on WWE TV? The arena was electric, fans buzzing with anticipation. The WWE Universe had been promised a groundbreaking announcement, and the atmosphere was thick with speculation. As the clock ticked down to the start of the show, the airwaves crackled with excitement. The familiar chime of the WWE theme song echoed through the stadium, and the screen flickered to life. Michael Cole and Corey Graves, the trusted voices of WWE commentary, appeared on the screen, their faces marked with an uncharacteristic seriousness. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of WWE Raw," Michael Cole began, his tone measured. "Tonight, we bring you an announcement that will undoubtedly change the landscape of WWE forever." Corey Graves nodded, his usual wit replaced with a somber expression. "That's right, Michael. The WWE Universe has been on the edge of their seats, and the wait is finally over." The camera cut to the ring, where a podium stood in the center, draped in the iconic WWE logo. The crowd's murmurs grew louder, a mixture of curiosity and excitement. The lights dimmed, and a spotlight illuminated the entrance ramp. The familiar strains of "Hail to the Chief" blared through the speakers, signaling the arrival of WWE Chairman Vince McMahon. The crowd erupted in a chorus of cheers and boos, the mixed reactions a testament to McMahon's polarizing presence. Vince strode to the ring with his signature swagger, his expression inscrutable. He climbed into the ring and took his place behind the podium, adjusting the microphone with deliberate precision. The crowd fell silent, their collective breath held in anticipation. "Ladies and gentlemen," Vince began, his voice resonating through the arena. "Tonight, we are here to honor a man who has been an integral part of WWE history. A man whose contributions have shaped the very foundation of this industry. Tonight, we celebrate Paul Heyman." The crowd erupted once more, the name of Paul Heyman stirring passionate responses from the WWE Universe. Heyman, the mastermind behind some of the greatest storylines and factions in WWE history, was a figure both revered and reviled. Vince continued, his tone growing more personal. Paul Heyman has been a visionary, a strategist, and a mentor. His work with the Bloodline, and particularly his guidance of Roman Reigns, has been nothing short of revolutionary. But tonight, we mark a new chapter in Paul Heyman's storied career. The crowd's murmurs intensified, whispers of speculation rippling through the audience. What could this new chapter mean? Was Heyman retiring, or was there something even more monumental in store? Paul Heyman has decided to step away from his role as special counsel to Roman Reigns, Vince announced, pausing to let the shock settle in. But his journey with WWE is far from over. Effective immediately, Paul Heyman will be taking on a new role as the executive director of WWE Creative. The arena exploded with a mixture of shock and applause. Paul Heyman, the man with the golden tongue and the strategic mind, was now at the helm of WWE's creative direction. It was a move that promised to shake the very foundations of the company. As the cheers and gasps filled the air, the entrance theme for Paul Heyman hit the speakers. The man himself emerged from backstage, his trademark smirk firmly in place. Dressed in a sharp suit, he exuded confidence and authority as he made his way to the ring. Heyman climbed into the ring and approached the podium, shaking hands with Vince before turning to address the crowd. His eyes gleamed with the fire of a man ready to take on the world. "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman," he began, the familiar introduction eliciting a roar from the crowd. "And I am here to usher in a new era of WWE." He paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. "For years, I have stood by the side of champions, guiding them, advising them, and watching them rise to greatness. Now, I have the privilege of shaping the future of WWE itself. This is not just a job, this is my passion, my life's work. And I promise you, the WWE Universe, that we are about to embark on the most thrilling, unpredictable, and electrifying journey in the history of sports entertainment." The crowd erupted once more, the excitement palpable. Paul Heyman, the man who had masterminded some of the most iconic moments in WWE history, was now in a position to craft the future of the company. Heyman continued, his voice rising with fervor. "There will be new faces, new stories, and new champions. We will honor the past while boldly stepping into the future. And together, we will create moments that will be remembered for generations to come." As Heyman stepped away from the podium, the crowd chanted his name, their faith in his vision unshaken. Vince McMahon extended a hand, which Heyman accepted with a firm shake, sealing the deal on this new era. The camera panned out, capturing the faces of the WWE Universe, a mix of awe, excitement, and anticipation. This was a night that would be etched in the annals of WWE history, a night where Paul Heyman, the master of the microphone and the mind, took the reins of WWE Creative, promising to lead the company into a future brimming with potential and possibility. As the show continued, the buzz of the announcement lingered in the air, a testament to the power and influence of Paul Heyman. The WWE Universe knew one thing for sure: the future was in capable hands, and it was going to be one hell of a ride.